What's going on, guys? Just Kosh here, and in today's video we have another best class setup for you guys. Now Kosh and Evil did the first one, and me just saying is going to do the second one. So without further ado, let's get started. My personal all-time favorite gun for myself would have to be the Razorback. Reason behind that is because this gun acts exactly like an assault rifle. The range is better than all the other submachine guns. If you look here, the range is more than halfway, more than a half bar, and it's better than all the other ones. The Cuda is the second best with range, but the Razorback takes the cake on range for submachine guns. Even if you look at the Razorback compared to the assault rifles, it's better than most of the assault rifles. Actually, it's better than all the assault rifles on range, which is pretty crazy. You would think something like the Shiva or the M8A7 would be 10 times better with range, but no, the Razorback beats every single assault rifle and every single submachine gun in range, which is pretty cool. Now, I think that's the reason why it acts like an assault rifle, but who knows. But the damage doesn't look that great, but honestly, the damage does really good, it feels like. Probably because the fire rate kind of evens it out and bumps it up to the fire rate is 2 bars higher than the damage is, and the accuracy is really good on this gun too. It's about a half of a bar. So I mean, this gun is one of the best guns to me. It's really a really good gun. Now it's good for long range and short range and mid range. It's good for really everything. And the recoil, I forgot to mention the recoil, there's barely any recoil. Now, on to my attachments. I don't use optics on this because the iron sights are already pretty good. They're really decent iron sights, so I don't really go with optics. So I just put 2 attachments on it, and I put the grip so it can reduce recoil, but this gun already has very little recoil, so I just put the grip on it to make it 10 times better. And then I have the laser sight on it so I can do some hip firing, since I have gung-ho on down here, and I'll explain that in a second. I don't have a secondary. Me and Kosh and Evil don't run secondaries most of the time. The only time I run a secondary is on my sniper class right there, as you can see. But yeah, I don't run a secondary most of the time with my guns. Sometimes I will, but I don't really like to. I don't really have a need to. And now on to the lethal. This is a personal preference. Same thing with the secondary. Secondary, lethal, and tactical is really kind of a personal preference sort of thing. I run with Semtex. A lot of people run with frags. A lot of people run with thermites. The thermites are really good in this game, and the trip mines are pretty good in this game as well. But I really like the Semtex because I've been using them even in the old Call of Duties, so I will always run Semtex. I have tried thermite before, and thermites are really good. I want to try the C4 when I get to level 53. I haven't seen many people use that, but I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good because I really do like C4. But I usually just roll with Semtex. Now, on my tactical, I only have one tactical because I have a wild card. I have a perk 3 greed wild card, but if I don't have that, if I don't have the perk 3 greed wild card, then I'll usually run 2 tactical. But my tacticals, I run concussions. Now, the concussions are really good in this game, and the smoke screens are really good in this game. Sometimes I'll use concussions, and sometimes in some situations I'll use a smoke screen, because you can throw the smoke screen in there and be completely invisible. Unlike some other Call of Duties, they didn't really get the smoke grenades down very well. But the concussions and the smoke grenades in this game are pretty much perfect. But I usually just go with concussion because it's really easy to use and it blinds your enemy when you go into a room. So it's really useful. Now, for my perk 1, I use 6th Sense because it's perfect, especially with a submachine gun and you're running and gunning, and if you're in a room, it'll notify you somebody is near you very quickly. Fast hands, I usually go with fast hands on all my classes as well. Um, not because of the swapping weapons faster. I do it because aim faster after sprinting. I just like that. After sprinting, I would like to aim fast and not slow. Then I go with gung ho while I'm sprinting. I like having the gun ready while I am sprinting. It really does come in handy. And then blast suppressor, I roll with all this on all my classes as well, because I don't like being seen on the map when I thrust jump. It's just kind of like a pet peeve of mine. But I don't normally run. See, I don't run 2 perk 3s on any of my classes except for this one, my submachine gun class. I will eventually put it on my shotgun class, but I haven't been using it lately. So, but I do 2 perk 3s on this because on all my other classes, my perk 3 is blast suppressor. But I put it on the submachine gun because it's my run and gun class, and I can go in there and I can hip fire really easily while I'm running around, and it just really comes in handy. And then I have the perk 3 greed like I was talking about earlier. But that's about it on my part, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and please stay tuned for more best class setups, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out.